6, maybe 7 guys that aren't even here right now, or they can't practice for some reason that we're going to be counting on for those. We've got a lot of work to do, and every day we take reps, we're getting somebody better. So we feel good about that part.
You said last week you were a little disappointed by some of the lack of players stepping up the way that you thought that they would. Any difference that a week makes? How is that aspect of it going?
Yeah, we had some guys that had good weeks. I thought we finished the week really well on Saturday. We got after a little bit out of scrimmage, so it was good to see our guys make some plays. And, felt really good after the scrimmage on Saturday with where we were at. And now what we have to do is continue to get better. We can't stay the same. Obviously we can't get any. We can't go backwards with that. So, right now I like where we're at. And again, we have to get better, and guys still need to step up. And I think that they're getting the message right now of what we're doing, what we want them to do.
Marvin had a big game to close out the regular season here against Baylor. Is that something? Had you seen flashes of that in practice from him, that he was capable, that type of performance?
Yeah, well, definitely capable. Marvin's a kid that's very athletic, and we play him in a hybrid position. And as a kid that was a defensive lineman, that moved to linebacker, to moved out to safety, and I feel that his game right now is as good as it's ever been. And yes, I could see signs of him doing things, and I think that we use him in the right way, blitzing him a little bit, try to limit his man coverage, and he plays physical against the run, so he's just very athletic. He's hard to block.
I mean, he talked about it when asked what he could improve. He mentioned man coverage right away. But do you feel like that's something that it could come for him?
Yeah, and it's hard. Again, when he was recruited 4 or 5 years ago, he was a defensive end, so he never really had to play man. And we continue to work with him, and Coach Capone does a great job of getting him in the right position. And the one thing that Marvin can do is he can run. He can run with just about any wide-out tight end running back in this league. Just flat out 40-yard dash or 100 or whatever it may be. So, we like where he's at, and that's something that he has to just keep honing in on.
Can we do that corner battle right now? Kind of your thoughts on that?
Well, we're playing a bunch of different guys right now, just trying to get a mix. Guys that are in the mix right now are, I would say, Keem Bailey is a kid that has made a bunch of plays. He's very solid. Doesn't say a whole lot, which I like. He just goes out and plays. Elijah Battle, which is he's the only guy in that room that got meaningful snaps. So, like where he's at. Mike Daniels is a kid that had a very good offseason. I probably had the best offseason of anybody in that room. So, like where he's at. Jordan Adams is a kid that needs to step up, but he continues to get better. Like where he's at. And Mahone and Jake Long are guys that are, that we're counting on, and they're doing some good things. So, we're happy with that position right now. Don't know if we're comfortable with it yet, but where they're at right now, we're in good shape. So, I think Coach Belk's doing a great job with them, and we'll continue to keep building it and seeing how many guys we can play. It'd be nice to get 5 or 6 guys for sub packages, and then also just to give a guy a breather.
You mentioned Stewart last week. I know this is a spring. Guys step up, guys fall off. How's he doing, continuing with that, and anybody else kind of stepping up?
Yeah, Giovanni is, every day you see him doing something better. He plays physical, he plays fast. I think he understands our system, and he's a guy that, like I said a week ago, he's played all 3 safety spots, and right now every rep that he's getting is just more valuable to what we do.
You mentioned the scrimmage that was live, I assume?
Yes.
The difference when you put on the pads and people are tackling to the ground, what you see, especially obviously defensively, when that makes a major impact.
Yeah, it does. The one thing that you still can't get the full grasp of, and it's no secret, but I think you guys know I like to pressure the quarterback a little bit. We're not going to hit our own quarterback, so that part of the game is still out. But we're getting our timing down, and guys are holding up in man coverage at times, and we're defending some good guys too, so they're going to make plays. But I was really happy with the way we tackled. I think we're very physical right now at this point, and I like that with our guys. So, and it's getting toward the end of spring. Guys are beat up a little bit. Guys are sore. I think guys are tired already going against each other. But Saturday I saw some really good things out of them.